to flourish. One of the facets that we are most proud of is our rich and still growing fabric of large-scale international art events and exhibitions that are staged all year round. Cultural festivals such as La French May, Hong Kong Arts Festival, World Cultures Festival, just to name a few, are wonderful platforms that present high-quality performances and artworks from around the globe, enabling the general public and our visitors to enjoy and appreciate international art and cultures. La French May is definitely iconic and much anticipated by art lovers, including myself, every year. Thank you once again for inviting me to join you today. I wish La French May Arts Festival another huge success this year, and all of you a great afternoon. Bon voyage.
Thank you, Permanent Secretary. The French May was founded by the Consulate General of France in Hong Kong and Macau in 1993 and is now under its patronage. We are pleased to invite the Consul General of France in Hong Kong and Macau, Mr. Alexandre Giorgini, to share a few words with us. Consul General, please.
Dear friends, it's a great pleasure to be today among you to present the next edition of the French May. The French May was born in 1993. It was a baby. It was born in the French consulate. It was grown by Alliance Française, but we gave him a lot of milk. And above all, culture, a lot of arts in the milk, and it grew, and he became this massive and beautiful event we share today. We have the great pleasure to share with the Hong Kong public. And the festival will celebrate this year the 27th anniversary with a beautiful and lovely theme. And I congratulate the team of the French May for having chosen the theme traveling. Traveling is something which enriches each of us. And I'm all the more touched as a Frenchman who studied French poetry at school, that this year we celebrate the 150th anniversary of one of the most famous French poems, by French poet Charles Baudelaire. This poem is Invitation à voyage, an invitation to journey. And in this poem, Charles Baudelaire tells us about a marvelous country. Nobody knows where it is. But he calls this country l'Orient de l'Occident, the Orient of the Occident, la Chine de l'Europe, the China of Europe. It may seem strange, but I think Charles Baudelaire, 150 years ago, imagined what Hong Kong could be, in a certain sense. And I have to say that Hong Kong is a unique place for, not for culture, but more for sharing culture. Because it's a bridge between China and the West, a bridge in the Asia-Pacific area, and a bridge on which you can dream. You can dream of sharing culture. And that's why, from our point of view, we are French, representative of France here, we consider that Hong Kong deserves the best. So I hope you all be satisfied by the program that will be presented by the chairman of the French May, but I'm sure each member of the staff had in mind, when preparing the program, we need to present and to bring to Hong Kong the best of France. And I have to congratulate the staff for another thing, because we are just Sunday after the International Women's Day. And one of the major events this year will be an exhibition of a female artist, Niki de Saint-Phal, who is well known because she's amazing. She's full of imagination. She gives us to see a world full of colors, and that's wonderful. And I'm all the more proud that we will present this exhibition in Châtillon. And that's also part of our conception of sharing culture. We do not want to concentrate our actions, our events, our exhibitions just in Central. We do lot, of course, in Central, but it's also important to us to share the events with the Hong Kongers in the various areas of this territory, and we're very proud of that. So now we will travel together, so attachez vos ceintures, please fasten your seatbelt, and now see you all in May and June. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Council General. For the 8th consecutive year, the festival is supported by the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust, its major partner, contributing for exhibitions, performances, as well as a dedicated Jockey Club community outreach and art education programs. Today, we are honored to welcome on stage Ms. Winnie Yip, Executive Manager, Charities Projects of the Hong Kong Jockey Club. Thank you.
Mrs. Cherry Jane, Mr. Alexander Giuggini, Dr. Andrew Yun, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to represent the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust at today's press conference. This is the 8th year we have been the major partner of the French May, joining hands with the Consulate General of France in Hong Kong and Macau and the Association Culturelle France Hong Kong to bring this truly memorable extravaganza of French arts and culture to Hong Kong. This year, we are excited to support a more diverse mix of programs than ever, ranging from the opening exhibition featuring the legendary feminist artist Nikki Bishop-Fell, legendary female artists of the 20th century and a wonderland, to the other 4 performing arts programs. We are especially proud to support, once again, the Jockey Club community outreach and arts education programs. These well-established programs are expected to reach over 35,000 participants, in particular young people, students and local artists, and an internship and apprenticeship initiative to further help incubate local talents. The Trust is also pleased to sponsor over 1,000 complimentary tickets for disadvantaged students and the less privileged, and to support programs for audiences with visual or hearing impairment, and thereby helping to share the delights of the French May with a much wider audience, as well as to promote social inclusion. The Trust is one of the world's top 10 charity donors and dedicated to building a culturally vibrant Hong Kong, enriching lives and promoting social inclusion through art-related initiatives. Along with youth, the elderly and sports, we have designated arts, culture and heritage as one of our strategic focus areas, and supported many cultural festivals of various scales, including for many years the Hong Kong Arts Festival, as well as the amazing Light Arts Festival, Lumiere Hong Kong. We will continue to support many more worldwide exhibitions and multi-art form programs in our endeavor to enhance the cultural richness and vibrancy of our city. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the support from the Hong Kong SAR government, the Consulate General of France in Hong Kong and Macau, and also the Association Culturelle France for bringing this annual celebration to Hong Kong. And my best wishes to all the participating artists and curators for the French May 2019, which I'm sure will be another resounding success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Yip. The French May is an independent non-profit organization. The festival would not be possible without the continual support and valuable advice from its board of directors. I'm therefore happy to invite the chairman of the board of the French May, Dr. Andrew Yun, to say a few words for us.
Permanent Secretary, Jerry, Council General Alexandre, fellow members of the board, dear Winnie, Karina, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a challenge, year after year, to have to come up with a brand new edition of the French May Arts Festival, with this coming one being the 27th edition. However, with every challenge comes opportunities, and I'm therefore indebted to Julien Loic and his team for preparing yet another world-class collection of visual and performing arts programs for our public to enjoy. The new edition of Le French May will testify once again the festival's role as the leading cultural event for local and visitors to discover, enjoy, and enrich our artistic palette. It continues to serve as a platform that encourages discourse and exchange of creative ideas in the promotion of aspiration and inspiration. The program of this 27th edition has been curated under the theme of voyage, or to travel, an excursion exploring the French culture, its identities, its inspirations, its tributes, through a selection of over 100 activities and events within the months of May and June. We will invite you to embark on a journey between West and East, following Benjamin Millepied and his LA Dance project to revisit Bach's masterpieces, traveling south with the sound of the harp and castanets with Lucero Tiena and Xavier de Mestre, cruising along the Loire Valley with Le French Gourmet, and visiting swinging New York and the Caribbean islands with the jazz sound of the Laika and Sammy Thébault. Together, we shall travel back in time with the masterpieces of Hector Berlioz by the Paris Mozart Orchestra and revisit the classics of Philippe Entremont and Jean-Guillain Queyras. We shall stroll the streets of a black and white Paris through the lens of Willy Hony and savor the romance on the silver screen with master French cinemas. We continue our pursuit of art education by bringing major artworks from the pop and modern period to the plaza and exhibition space of Sha Tin Town Hall, with a free-to-all exhibition of around 100 monumental sculptures, paintings, and drawings entitled Niki de Saint-Phal, Legendary Female Artist of the 20th Century and Her Wonderland. We offer to the public an unprecedented opportunity to learn more about the major art movements of the second half of the 20th century and their development in France, the Americas, and Asia. Guided tours, workshops, and dedicated booklets are part of the Hong Kong Jockey Club education program. They will enhance the experience of visitors to this destination of pop and modern art. Since the humble beginning of Le French May, the Leisure and Cultural Services Department has been one of our most loyal partners, offering their support which enables us to reach out to different districts of the territory. And in the recent 8 years, we've received the strong support of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, allowing us the opportunity to grow our artistic and community programs significantly. Their staunch backing has prompted our effort in securing newer and more innovative ways to make arts accessible to everyone. We are, of course, most grateful to them, as well as to the many sponsors, partners, and friends, many of whom are with us today. With the generosity and commitment, these are instrumental in making the festival possible. In a few minutes, a short trailer will unveil some of the highlights of the coming edition. You'll be teased with a glimpse of the rich content of Le French May 2019, and I assure you there will be much more to come. The famous French author Victor Hugo once said, "Life is a voyage." May the 27th edition of the festival embark with you on an exciting journey of the arts or a cultural staycation like the one that you have never experienced before. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And now I would like to have all your attention. Dear guests, buckle up. It's our voyage. So let's discover before anyone else the exclusive trailer of Le French May 2019. Congratulations, yes. What a great festival ahead for our five senses. So for the 6th consecutive year, we are proud to have Ms. Karina Lam support as Le French May ambassador. 2 weeks ago, Le French May went to France to meet with some of the artists and institutions that will take part in this edition. Before welcoming Karina Lam on stage, let's have a look at a summary of the press trip in Paris. Isn't that wonderful? Now I would like to invite Ms. Karina Lam to join me on stage for chit-chat in Cantonese about her experience in Paris. Please stand. 多謝你嚟啊，嘉欣。大家早晨。好，咁今次咧你就去咗巴黎啦，就拜訪咗巴黎莫扎特管弦樂團藝術總監及指揮 Claire 舒布。咁樂團咧就更加表演咗一段動人心弦嘅樂曲喎，你有啲咩分享啊？
有啲咩分享就當然我哋今年除咗Voyage做主題咧，其實今年我哋都邀請好多係女性嘅藝術家啦，包括Claire 舒布，佢都係一個好出名嘅指揮家。咁當然佢就演奏咗一段係 Debussy 嘅，就唔會嚟香港。不過咧，我透過佢喺過去嘅一年咧，佢話開始咗一個叫做 The Project。咁原來佢過去一年咧就週末咧就會同佢啲musician 一齊去監獄啊、難民嘅中心啊、去社區啊因為佢話而家其實後生一代基本上咧對古典樂咧係你好難帶佢入嚟，所以於是佢同佢啲 musician 就直接去社區去 見佢哋。咁我覺得啊喺一年裏邊佢就見到真係喺每個週末一年見到真係透過藝術、音樂、文化去真係去感動到每一位。咁所以我聽到佢作為一個咁出色嘅指揮家之餘，但係佢都走入社區，我覺得係好感人嘅事咯嚇。
即係好有意義，係真係 touch 到你個心，係咯。咁同埋你都去咗加勒啲美治康同龐畢度國家藝術同文化中心，就參觀咗20世紀最著名嘅女性及女權主義嘅法裔美籍藝術家。咁啱啱我哋總領事都有提過啦，就係 Niki de Saint-Phalle嘅作品。咁佢嘅作品有咩吸引到你咧？
其實我喺10幾年前喺巴黎讀劇場嘅時候咧，其實佢同佢第二任嘅老公咧叫 Jean Timbuni， 佢嗰個水池咧喺 Pompidou 即係側根啦。咁其實我係每日都會經過嗰個街道，即係嗰個巷仔。咁所以今次再翻去再次拜訪呢個即係叫做Stravinsky Fountain。咁再睇嘅時候，你會見到 Niki de Saint-Phalle喺50-60年代真係好唔容易，即係除咗係從事藝術嘅工作啦，作為一個女性啦，佢點樣透過佢啲雕塑去令到更多嘅女性，我哋要去真係去 celebrate， 即係無論係孕婦又好啊，或者你係dancer 又好，或者我哋點樣透過我哋嘅女性嘅新嘅語言去係咯嗰種姿態去從事佢嘅喺雕塑裏邊去呈現咧，咁我覺得係好美麗嘅事情啊！咁所以今次再次去巴黎去睇Niki de Saint-Phalle雕塑係你係好開心嘅，係 it's like a celebration of life， 係。
有重遊巴黎嘅感覺，係。好，咁我都知道嘉你都好中意攝影啦，咁對世界知名嘅法國攝影師 René Honey 嘅相咧就係咁俾 like 喎，咁你可唔可以同我哋再具體分享下咧
？René Honey 其實我買佢第一個，其實基本上所有巴黎賣 souvenir 咧，你都見到佢啲 postcard 嘅，即係有個細路仔就喺度奔跑攞住個法國嘅 baguette 咁樣，咁你見到個剪影好似跳起咁樣，好開心嘅。咁嗰個係我買第一個 René Honey 嘅 postcard。咁之後慢慢其實你都會喺透過其實喺唔同嘅時期，譬如Life Magazine， 我記得佢以前都係做 photojournalism 嘅，咁佢係有投稿，即係 Life Magazine 好多嘅出版咧都會見到。咁今次因為好榮幸啦，我哋就可以去 Jeu de Paume 裏邊就訪問我哋今次 René Honey 嘅 exhibition 嘅策展人啦。咁好有趣，因為我問佢René Honey 先生佢係影相影到幾多歲？佢話影到91歲。咁我覺得佢，而且佢係每一日都會拎住個相機嘅，佢係冇一日係會同個相機分開嘅。咁即係我係覺得好佩服嘅事情，因為自己都中意人影相啊。咁所以今次係好難得嘅，因為係由 From Paris to Venice。因為Mr. Honey 佢第一次出發咧就去威尼斯，咁所以由巴黎出發去到威尼斯嘅相到時候相嘅作品咧，咁所以係對佢嘅意義、個人嘅意義係非常之濃厚嘅嚇。
咁我哋都好期待可以喺香港度睇到佢啲作品。咁另外我都知道你仲拜訪咗2隊爵士樂嘅表演者啦，咁主音乃查發簽杜媽以及色士風及長笛樂手 Sammy Thiebaud， 咁你有冇同佢哋交流下音樂上嘅心得啊？
同阿 Laika 係好多話題嘅，因為佢本身佢哋個quartet 裏邊，佢有同佢先生一齊，佢先生係打鼓嘅。咁我又拍電影，又同我先生，佢又導演，夫妻檔，我又係演員，咁我先生又導演，咁所以我哋就自然就有一個好共通嘅對話啦。咁除咗之外，你會知道 Laika 其實佢慢慢喺度佢喺因為以前佢係好崇拜 Billie Holiday 嘅，咁大家就認識就係佢模仿 Billie Holiday 嘅嗰種唱腔啦。咁慢慢而家佢就今次嚟香港咧就叫 Laika and the Unit， 佢已經喺度 explore 緊爵士同電子樂嘅關係。咁我覺得好 interesting 嘅，仲有我覺得係好大膽。 咁所以我話一定到時候嚟香港就一定要支持佢咯嚇。
咁我哋到時睇下佢有幾大膽先。好，咁最尾一條問題啦，就係馬薩拉舞團就即場表演咗一段 Nas People 當代 hip hop 舞啦，咁就配合咗好震撼嘅音樂。咁你期唔期待佢哋嚟緊喺香港嘅表演啊？
其實啱啱星期六我見到傅布薩，即係個馬莎拉 company 嘅藝術總監，咁佢喺香港都有個演出，非常之好，因為佢呢出dance 叫做人民。咁其實佢點解會構思呢個 work piece 咧？就係因為佢70年代少時嘅佢咧，佢好中意有首歌，就係叫做 The People。咁於是佢就俾佢7個好後生嘅 dancer 去聽。咁因為嗰首歌係摩洛哥嘅當其時70年代一個流行歌曲，咁當然就係即係為人民發聲啊，啲歌詞啊都係咁樣嘅意思啦。咁於是佢就揾咗7個男 dancer 就去用呢首歌演變咗一出work。咁我覺得好得意，即係我話，但係我哋今年主要係女性喎，咁佢話唔怕，下次就會有7個。女 dancer 就跳，睇下到時候變出啲咩，咁我都覺得好，係啊。
男 dancer 放翻啲女性觀眾可以睇，得。好，咁多謝晒你間 ，Thank you for your sharing. So please remain on stage yet. So the French Maid is proud to be an active part of the community and contribute to the appeal of Hong Kong as Asia's world city. I would therefore like to invite Ms. Cherry Se, Permanent Secretary for Home Affairs, Dr. Andrew Yun, Chairman of the Board of the French Maid, Mr. Alexandre Giorgini, Consul General of France, Ms. Winnie Yip, Executive Manager, Charities Projects of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Mr. Julien Louis Garin, CEO of the French Maid. To join the stage for a toast with Mum Champagne, official champagne of the French Maid 2019.
Excuse me. Excuse me. 要講法文。Bonjour。
真係有望住
嚇？
真係有望住
係咩？
灰衫嗰個咪大英文啫。
唔該，後邊仲有排。前面影完未啊？唔該。唔該，後邊唔該。係啦。有禮貌對對對。
Cheers! Congratulations! The French Maid would not be possible without the continuous support and valuable advice of its board of directors and of its institutional partners. I would like to invite the board members who are with us this afternoon to join on the stage for toasting. Mr. Kevin Thompson, Mrs. Bola Ignacio, Mr. Benoit Etienne, together with our press conference sponsor, Franz Houghton, Managing Director, Pernod Ricard, Hong Kong and Macau. May I ask our officiating guests to remain on stage and our board member and press conference sponsor to be seated. This new edition of the French Maid would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. I would like to invite the representatives of some of our key performances and exhibition sponsors to join the stage for a picture. Ms. Melanie Godin, Trade Commissioner and Director of Business France Hong Kong. Mr. Jean-Sébastien Attier, Director of the Alliance Française. Ms. Elise Gonnet, Managing Director of Les Gaules Van Cleef and Abel. Ms. Ruby Low, Media Relations Manager of BNP Paribas. Ms. Karen Chen, Head of Public Relations of Bangkok. Ms. Amanda Lee, Assistant General Manager of Namfeng Group. Mr. Bosco Law, Deputy Chairman and CEO of Laws Group and G2 Place. Ms. Lilian Ko, Senior Manager, Communications at CACIB. Thank you, dear sponsors, for your support to art and culture in Hong Kong. You may be seated. Official guests, please remain on stage. Friends of the French May are also key contributors to make this festival grow and to develop it as one of the largest cultural events in Asia. May I now invite Patron Silver, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Mina, represented by Ms. Stella Chen, Office Manager. ASA, represented by Ms. Iris Chen, Assistant Brand Manager. Jesse and George Ho Charitable Foundation, represented by Mrs. Paulette Ho. Guap Holdings, represented by Ms. Agnes Hui, Head of Group Corporate Communications. Patron Brand, Mrs. Janice Choi, Legal Director of Sunhua Group. Patron Blue, I Lata Designs, represented by Mrs. Lata Now. Thank you very much, dear all. Yeah, so you may be seated. Distinguished guests, dear friends, members of the press, thank you again for your presence. We wish you a very pleasant afternoon and hope to see you all in May and June. Thank you. Bon voyage.
前面。
係啊喂，咁你就你做啦，急什麼？有燈㗎嘛？你翻嗰個位好啲。喂，唔係換埋支咪佢，都插唔到㗎嘛？
插唔到嘅咩？
會㗎，好埋㗎。
插到入去啊？
會得唔到？咪呢度咪得咯，係啊，冇啦。
呢個嚟嘅。
點解你同我一樣識嘅？點解你同我一樣識嘅？你冇衝我啊！你而家冇衝我，佢哋打㗎。
係啊，我條壞咗啊！
係咩？咁點算啊？
我仲有條嘅，不過短啫。
唔係攞嚟講，咩唔使好長㗎？
好啊，真係好遠喎。
嚟啊！未食嘅，咁諗住食啊！點解你嗰條蛇可以穿過隻腳捉落去？咁或者你唔係左條大家，我哋開咩好啊？好呢個。寫翻台上面嗰個呢度啊，就唔真係有。就呢度嘅話，我哋要睇後邊。睇後邊。但係佢呢度如果唔係頂燈射明燈，驚話個人你睇後邊咪得咯。係啊，咁咪就係話呢個企上台。企上台咯，你。但係開咩熄燈啊？哎呀 ，sorry，三個鐘。其實唔開燈都得喎，唔開燈都得，但係唔知開咩喎。唔開咯，係嘛？ 訪問。
俾下邊邊上面啊？
上面。快啲啊，肥仔！好啦，
喂。
大會影完啦，大會。喂，訪問啊喂，大會影完啦係咪啊？
唔該，唔該晒。好，普通話。OK。
切割灌木好。
呢個咩？好唔好？
我其實每一年跟法國5月一起去巴黎，我都每一年都很想帶孩子去，因為實在太豐富了。因為作為這個浪漫跟藝術文化的大都市，巴黎是真的非常值得去看很多畫的真跡。對，因為我每次去完巴黎，我都會帶很多關於那些畫家的兒童書，然後每次我孩子就會問我，然後他們會看到那些書會。我就當上睡前的一個 bedtime story， 一個睡前的一個講故事的形式跟小孩子分享，那所以他們就自然就會有些興趣。對，這個是因為之前為那個善寧會做慈善的步行，那所以對，確實我跟我先生很早就已經立了這個平安紙，我覺得。可能這個是華人的家庭裡面比較會少去講起的事情，可是我覺得這個是為了給小朋友或者你家人的一個很好的禮物。這個就已經不是由我來去能夠去預測的事情，可是我覺得當然一定是家庭的教育一定要從小開始。就是怎麼樣姐妹們要相親相愛，這個是很重要的。我不知道聽導演說他是確實手上是有個故事，到至於什麼時候開我還不知道。對，但如果有我的話，我是很樂意去配合的。OK。好，唔該。飲香檳好。我其實每一年咧跟法國5月一齊去巴黎嘅 press trip 咧，我每一年都話好想帶細路嚟啊，好想帶細路嚟，因為實在好開心嘅，尤其是你喺美術館見到佢哋點樣帶小朋友嘅導賞咧，嗰種體驗咧係好活學嘅，即係佢哋會譬如咪黐出幅畫，佢會見啲小朋友咧擺翻個畫裏邊嗰個 pose。咁於是啲小朋友咧喺嗰個 pose 裏邊咧，佢哋就會探討點解會有咁 pose 啊？其實佢咁樣有啲咩象徵啊？所以變咗你唔會覺得好似藝術係一個好難融入生活嘅事情。所以係小朋友喺法國，佢哋係由細到大就好 casual、好生活化去接觸藝術品嘅。所以我係好想有機會帶小朋友去咯。其實啲女咧，因為我次次都會帶好多即係關於藝術史嘅兒童書俾小朋友啦，咁所以我哋喺瞓前即係 bedtime story 我都會讀俾佢聽。咁有時佢哋見到我手上嘅有啲 press kit 咧，咁我就慢慢同佢哋講咯。咁變咗咪最緊係佢哋有興趣聽，我咪有興趣講咯。如果佢哋唔係，我都唔會夾硬逼佢哋嘅嚇。另外都係，因為之前幫善寧會做咗一個慈善嘅步行，咁我覺得呢樣嘢其實係俾屋企人一個好好嘅交代又好，還係好好嘅禮物嚟。因為尤其是你有小朋友，我覺得更加唔使太擔心話咩避忌講死字啊咩，咁我覺得反而有計劃地係對屋企人係少啲衝突㗎，係啊。唔該晒 ，thank you。
請咗佢，你都冇請，得兩個。喂，唔係你咁樣講誒，幫撚到你用緊大嚿錢，你記得咪要入獄？頭先。好大都得啦。